Hello everyone. Let's discuss about price parity, procurement of food grains and buffer stocks. First, what is meant by price parity? The Agriculture Adjustment Act of 1930A stated that the parity price is the average price received by the farmers for agriculture commodities during the previous 10 years. If the parity price for a commodity is below the current market price, the government may provide the price supports through the direct purchases. Procurement for the food grains. The Food Corporation of India is the main agency for the procurement, storage, and distribution of the food grains. In addition to the requirements of wheat and rice, under the targeted PDS, the central pool is required to have sufficient stocks of these in order to meet any emergencies like droughts or the failure of the crop, as well as to enable the open market interventions in case of the price rise. This is a picture representing the Food Corporation of India. Next is models. There are two models of procurement. They are decentralized and centralized models. First is decentralized procurement. Decentralized procurement allows the individual stockholders to make the purchases for their departments. The decentralized procurement was introduced by the Government of India in 1997 to 98. Here, states voluntarily become a part of this program, procure and store and distribute the food grains under the targeted public distribution system and other welfare schemes on behalf of the central government. The idea was to enhance the efficiency of the process by encouraging the local participation. All the expenses here are centrally met. This is a picture representing the targeted public distribution system, that is the TPDS. Next is centralized procurement. Centralized procurement means that purchasing is managed on the headquarters level. In centralized procurement, grain is first moved to the Food Corporation of India godowns and then reallocated to the states. This results in the extra expenditure on storage and transportation. Buffer stocks. Buffer stocks refers to a reserve of a commodity that is used to offset the price fluctuation and unforeseen emergencies. Buffer stocks is generally maintained for the essential commodities and necessities like food grains. Operational stock. Operational stocks are defined as the minimum quantities required for running the TPDS or NFSA and other welfare schemes until the quantity is procured from a new crop. These are made out of the current year production and are meant to be consumed in the following year. For example, wheat comes into market every year in April and almost of the rice comes October, more particularly in north. But consumption and disbursement of these are almost throughout the year. Next is strategic stock. The FCI maintains the stocks of grains in excess of what is needed for meeting the operational needs, and these stocks are called as strategic stocks. The government fixes the buffer stock norms prescribing the minimum quantities of food grains to be maintained in the central pool at the beginning of each quarter, namely for January, April, July, and October. Thank you.